Good afternoon and welcome to the midday with Eddie and Vinny, where we have two rideshare drivers that are working way out of ride sharing through day trading and talking some news. But today we have some news, at least some funny news, and some I told you so news. All right, so let's get it on now. I don't want to start my video yet. I want you to do your news, okay, and then we'll do the video. I got a video. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I hear there is a rideshare company on strike right now in Austin, Texas. Now, I don't live in Austin. I don't know how much truth is to it. But from what I hear, there is a rideshare company on strike in Austin. Is that true, Eddie?
I don't know. It could be. It could be. But I know there is some damn traffic jams and damn people keep messing everything up because they're pushing the tech. And like I said, they're there. Her.
Show me the strike, bro. I just want to see the goddamn strike. Just show me the strike. I want to know who's on strike.
All right. So this is happening in Austin, Texas. Somebody just sent me this video. But this is the cruise cars causing a freaking havoc in the middle of nowhere because there's so many cruise cars out there. Look at this. Cruise car, cruise car. Look at down the road here. Cruise. Okay. Traffic jam. They don't know what the hell to do. Oh, look, more cruise cars. This is not Austin, Texas. Now, I'm not exactly but this looks like it was a college, a cruise car. Dude, they have so many damn cars on the road because they're trying to make as much money as possible. Look at the crap they create. Which I actually thought that maybe if this shit happened in San Francisco, right? Was it San Francisco that it actually happened and they had to reduce by 50%? Over here in Austin, and they would take the hint and be like, hey, chill out. We're putting so many cars out there. Okay.
Bro, I just counted like 15 cruise cars on strike.
All in one intersection.
The AI has finally come full circle. All the cruise cars in Austin, Texas have said, you're not paying us enough. We're on strike and we're going to cause a traffic jam. That's what I'm going.
And by the way, you should know that with cruise cars, once they put their flashers on, that means the damn thing is going, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? That's what he's doing. When the flashers are on, that's what's going on.
Well, I mean, bro, all seriousness aside, it's a shame that it's taking driverless cars to show us how to do a strike properly. It's a shame that we got to watch driverless cars show us how to properly work together to cause havoc and chaos. That's all I'm saying. You get 15 Uber drivers together, they're fighting each other. You get 15 cruise cars together and the whole city shuts down. That's all I'm saying.
And then now just imagine you got an emergency vehicle. He's got to go through all this crap and he can't get through. What do? Do you start piling the cars out the way so the emergency vehicle can go through, go over the lawn? Oh, dude. But it's okay. I don't know what the guy's name is, but that forced the tech to be out there, given that the original designer of it was actually he was supposedly resigned because the tech was not ready to be out there.
Yeah, the former general manager for Cruise GM. Remember?
Yeah.
Cruise is a product of General Motors. So this is all part of their big grand design. Remember, bro, it's better to ask for forgiveness. It's better to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission. That's craziness, bro. Crazy. Oh, more breaking news. Mack Truck is going on strike this Monday morning. Bro.
Oh.
all of these unions, all of these unions, after they have been promised the world, whether it's from our political side of the government or whether it's from these companies and corporations in general. But have you noticed all of the major unions are going out on strike? Well,
And they ain't got enough driverless vehicles out there for them to say, okay, fine, you're fired. Okay, who's gonna drive?
I don't know,
I'm
bro.
I
I
am
don't
telling you,
know, bro.
and the tech just came out. Even, even if there was to make a contract with any truck company to have driverless trucks out there, the moment the truck commits an error, that's it. You're done. What do you think Tesla? They gave him such a hard time to Tesla to come out with their autonomous, and he's still not. It looks like he's still
No,
not fighting for him to come out with the autonomous cars.
no.
I'm 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 thinking that he's just waiting for all these damn people to commit all the errors. All right. So then when he comes out with his, then it's gonna be like, see what happens when you have a dumb people designing fucking tech.
Well, something major must have happened in the market here because we just had a very, very hard crash. I'm
Yep.
already
What is
done
the
trading
what's the
today.
news for today?
I'm in a paper trade account, which I in my paper trade account. By the time we started this show 7 minutes ago to right now, my paper account is down $1,000. That's my paper account. My real account is
These
up
CPIs. Okay, yeah, CPIs which were at 8:30 a.m.
this morning. Yeah, something must have just happened just recently in the last 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not worried about the market today. I made my money this morning. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. And I know Omar, I don't know if he's listening. I offered to bring him on the show with us this morning because he's a trader, right? I offered to bring him on the show. Um, you know, the thing about trading the market, and again, this is not financial advice as it says down below, but the thing about trading the market is you got to have patience. You got to have a lot of patience and you got to have discipline. And you got to be able to work with a stop loss. But that stop loss is just like a stop loss in life, man. Listen, if you're getting your ass handed to you with credit card debt, if you're getting your ass handed to you with certain mortgages or rents or whatever, bro, at some point you got to cut that shit loose. And that's how it is in trading. So, I'm going to sit on this for a minute.
Well, except for paper trading. Paper trading is a little bit difficult to put the stop loss in it, so you have to like do
You have
a
to have a
mental.
mental stop loss. Yeah.
Yep, you have to
I
have a
took my
mental
eyes
stop
off
loss.
it. Yeah, I took my goddamn eyes off of it, and here we went. Bam. So we're not going to worry about it. As a matter of fact, well, let me look at something here real quick. Uh, though, I got to tell you, Eddie, I'm looking at my chart real quick, and even though I turned my attention to over here with you and everybody in the group, if I would have been paying attention over here, I would have saw it. Because now I'm looking at it, back testing, I would have seen the drop. I would have
Well,
seen.
usually my trading right now has been going only in the AM. Usually by the time I get here, I'm already done with my trading.
So, all right, let's see what else we got going on. James is like, bro, they moved all those cars from San Francisco to Austin. Well, that's what Eddie's saying.
Yeah.
Another good
I don't
point.
know. It just looks like they just pulling as many cars out there to see what's their, how much is too many. They don't want to go with too little, and then they just cut
No,
back from there.
I
You
don't
know.
even think it's that. I think they're
Um,
just forcing the issue. I think they're forcing the issue. They want to be first. They're just
and well,
forcing.
yeah, but they forced the issue in the damn wrong way by putting too many cars out there. It's like, oh,
Who says it's too many?
you
Why
know,
do you say it's too many?
look, correct for them. It's not too many because they keep putting more and more and more out there. Dude, and I know where they park their cars. I feel like going there and be like, dude, can you stop fucking putting cars out there? So many damn cars out there. He's like, you're fucking everything
Well,
up.
why? Why do you say that, Eddie? Tell me why you would tell them that. What are they doing to hurt you, buddy? Tell me.
Oh, well,
Tell me.
they're being cheap with their rides. Okay, and so it takes away
Well, look what's happening.
from the rideshare drivers.
But look what's happening in Tampa, where Thomas Lau works. I know he's seen it. I was supposed to mention this yesterday and I didn't, so I'm going to mention it today. Thomas, in Tampa, the city is charging $2 a mile or $2 a ride now. The city has their own rideshare program. Oh, I think I did mention this.
Yeah, you did mention it yesterday.
The city has their own ride sharing service now. $2 a trip wherever you go. $2 a trip. So now you got the cities undercutting the. Yeah, we did talk about this because it undercuts drivers.
Correct.
They
But it all now it's all going to come down to the reliability of the cars. Do you go cheaper? It's kind of like the cheaper the rides get, the more the odds are a good driver is not going to take it, or you go so cheap that by the time a driver picks you up, he's probably in sandals, stinks. His car smells like a homeless guy is in there, and the whole entire ride might be all sketchy.
Well, here you go. Check this out. In the Discord today, I read 2 separate individuals, 2 different cities. They're riding around on Lyft with just Lyft Black and Lyft Black XL on. That's all they got on. Lyft Black XL. And yet they're getting pinged up. They're getting pinged for Lyft Lux rides.
Yeah.
They don't have the platform open for Lux, but they're getting forced, or the Lyft is sending them Lux rides. So you know what I said to them? Same thing I've been saying to y'all, that y'all think I'm freaking crazy. They ain't got enough drivers. They do not have enough drivers.
Well, either they don't have enough drivers, or drivers are just not taking their crap.
Drivers are capitulating. You're right.
I was just saying no. There's a lot of drivers out there. Maybe there's a lot of drivers out there to pick up the ride, but every driver's starting to realize I'm not taking this crap. It's like, I'm not taking this crap. Because they end up watching us and be like, we don't take it, because the reason why we don't take it is because they don't give you good rides. And then the new drivers start asking, well, how come you get the good rides and I don't? I'll say, yeah, because you keep accepting the really low ones.
Well, don't say this because they're watching us. Bullshit. Don't put that on me. That's on Eddie.
No. Just saying that they look at us and they see why we're declining.
It's Eddie. It's not me. It's Eddie. It's not me. It's Eddie. It's Eddie.
So,
Eddie. It's not me. It's not
new
me.
drivers go out there and they were like, it's a $5 ride because it's right down the road, but you got to come from really far away to come pick up the ride. And you're like, dude, what the hell is this?
Hey, read this comment.
Wait, so I was a bit late today. I was doing a Lyft Lux ride. Okay. Yeah.
Melvin, bro, he's funny. Oh my God, he's hysterical.
Melvin, are you gonna work your way up to Austin today? I'm hoping that it gets a little busy though. But tomorrow, Friday, I'm gonna be a little skeptical tomorrow, Friday. So I'm gonna try to stay out of the city as much as I can and bring people into the city. Yeah. I want to be in and out. So I don't know. It's been, listen, not to get into the topic if you don't want to get into it, but there's been a lot of alerts going on, especially for the Austin area, because ACL is going on, which is highly populated. Matter of fact, once everybody goes to the ACL, the whole entire city just goes quiet and nobody out in the streets. Mm-hmm. Why? Because they're all at ACL.
Gotcha.
I
try to make up some of this money. Oh, what I got?
So look at that big drop on SPY right now. I don't know if you guys are watching SPY. Richios watching SPY. Look at that. On high volume, I'm waiting for die down to do a little pullback and then basically catch the ride in the downturn for a continuation.
Brutal. 432.60 incoming. 432.60 incoming. All right, I'm down $1,000 in my paper account. Let's see if I can get back. Let's see if I can get some of that money back. Let's see if I can trade my way back up.
Yeah, Friday, correct. Yeah, it's Friday the 13th.
That's mañana.
Hey there, South Florida. Yeah, that's tomorrow.
432.60.
Yeah, on Saturday, Melvin. Yeah, I'll be around. If I get a nice little ride over to San Antonio, then I might just take it. Okay, Friday. So you're not going to be around on Friday. Okay, that's good. 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 But then again, I don't know. This bad stuff could happen at any time. Doesn't necessarily have to be on a
Well,
Friday.
so I'm wondering, um, I don't want to get into the whole negative thing, but I do want to say this. I'm going to switch gears just a little bit. I do want to say this, and then I'm just going to leave it alone. Okay, Eddie. I don't want to go down
Uh
this
huh.
rabbit hole, but then I'm just going to leave it alone. With all of these problems going on and all of these little wars and everything going on in the Middle East now, blah 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 blah. You know what you haven't heard about anymore? Did you know
What?
yesterday? Did you know yesterday they dropped one of the gun charges against Hunter Biden?
Yep, I saw that. They dropped
Three
it
gun charges against him. If you, me, or anybody in the chat group was a convicted felon and we lied on a document to obtain a firearm, we would be in fucking jail.
for a very, very long time.
Now, I'm not saying the whole Middle East situation is in any way related to what's going on with the Bidens.
But I
But
wouldn't be surprised if it has something to do with it.
the other part of it too. Now, there's two things that happen also. Number one, you know what you're not hearing about anymore either? Biden's impeachment. Nobody's talking
Uh
about
huh.
that shit. Nobody's talking about that shit now because it's not as important. And I get it. It's not as important. We need a new Speaker of
Right.
the
It's
House.
it's been
Right?
it's been it's been said that the Ukraine war was because of the little dirty dealings of the Biden family.
Yeah. Well,
That's why that happened. I wouldn't be surprised why this is happening over there.
no, 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 no,
I
no.
don't
I
know.
I know for a fact this ain't got nothing to do with one's got nothing to do with the other.
Maybe,
No, this is
maybe, but how could they not? There's a talk going around that how come if they have like a very high intelligence over in Israel they didn't see this coming?
well, I mean that would speak
Could
to
it
a
be could
much
it
much
could it
bigger
could it
thing.
be bad intel? But bad intel from who?
No, it could be your leaders who are on the take from the World Economic Forum who thinks there's some type of leading fucking world organization when they're nothing but a bunch of fucking Nazis to begin with.
Would you believe
In
that
that
this shit was
organization.
like a conspiracy theory a long time ago? The whole new world order thing.
No.
Shit,
George
I got
Orwell,
somebody
bro.
mowing the lawn like right next to
1984.
my door,
I
and I'm on
mean,
the second floor.
this is all, this ain't all nothing. Now, the other thing I was going to bring up is, did you see what the Republicans did yesterday? See, everybody thinks I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican, and I'm neither nor. Did you see what the Republicans did yesterday? The scum
Well,
buckets?
for the Speaker of the House,
Yeah. Did you see how they took the vote? They went
no.
closed door, private vote to come up with 113 to 99. Steve Scalise over Jim Jordan for Speaker of the House nomination.
Why did they let this
But the
stuff
fact,
happen?
but the fact that they did it in secret ballot instead of letting their constituents see, this is the problem with politicians. Same shit with these apps, right? This is the problem with politicians. They never want you to know what they're doing. So if you don't know how they're voting, then how do you know they're doing the will of the people or the will that you want them to?
Yeah, they have to stop doing this secret stuff. This should be an illegitimate fucking speaker.
I'm just saying. So the lobbyists come in there. So all they did by getting rid of Kevin McCarthy, this is my opinion, means nothing, and putting in Steve Scalise from Louisiana, which Steve Scalise he's just a grand old party old head too, right? He still thinks the same way McCarthy does. They didn't accomplish shit. You needed somebody in there as Speaker of the House. You needed somebody to step up who was going to be actually for what the majority of the people want. Not saying the American people want democracy. No, 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 no. We're not talking about the American. We're talking about your loyal Republicans, if you want to call them that. Right? They didn't want McCarthy. If they had wanted McCarthy, they would have never got rid of him. Now you're putting the same guy in there again. It doesn't make sense. This is why we never get anywhere. This is why when I put the title up of the show today, Stay the Course, it's what I meant. Stay the course. All of this shit we just talked about, Eddie, is nothing but a big fucking distraction.
Yep. And the
It's
big
all a
guys
distraction.
that should be in jail are the ones that are actually getting away with it. They're
Right.
getting away with it, and then we have to suffer the goddamn consequences of it.
That's right. Distractions, bro. Distractions. Like James says, indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Is this for real? Have we lost it? Yeah, we lost it a long time ago, bro. We lost it back in after Abe Lincoln was assassinated. It all went south. It all went south because that was an inside job too. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
They
Last
have to
Friday we
stop
all had
doing
our
this
phones
freaking
continued doing
secret
this tomorrow.
voting shit. I don't understand why they have to even do it in secret in the first place.
Well, hey, look, last Friday
It,
was that Thursday or Friday when we had the alarms. Everybody got the same alert. This is the world mobile cellular tester, yada, 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 yada. Did y'all see the shit that happened in California? Fuck it. I'm going in on it now. It's Thursday. I ain't going to see nobody for a weekend. Did y'all see what California just did?
read it.
I'm going to tell you how jacked up this shit is. When we get these alerts on our phones, right? If there's a missing child, it's called an Amber Alert. That Amber Alert is for all children, all children. But in the great minds of Gavin Newsom and the Californians at large, I have to say all Californians, because he is y'all's governor, right? Y'all now have an Ebony Alert. Those Ebony Alerts is strictly for black and brown, as they say, children. White children, if they go missing, will not be done on the Ebony Alert. So now when we get an Ebony Alert, I'm looking for black or brown children. If I get an Amber Alert, am I no longer looking for black or brown children? Am I supposed to automatically think, oh, it's an Amber Alert, just looking for a white kid? Since when do we take an emergency, a critical emergency, and fucking make that a divisive wedge in our society? How the fuck does that happen?
I start running, right? And I go right by Vinny. And Vinny's like, why are you running, bro? Dude, it's the stupidity. Given that don't they put themselves in a situation where, okay, now the minority knows, but they don't know, and
I
then
don't
it probably be contradictory too, right? Because if it's the like Joe Biden, is Joe Biden gonna get the alerts? He don't fall in that category,
Well,
right?
silver alerts, right? Silver alerts are for elderly folks, right? Silver meaning, silver 50 years or older. But what I don't understand is how do we segregate child abductions by color? What dumb fucking idiot thought of this one?
He's like, you sent it to the wrong color. Change it. You got to change it. You got to change it because the wrong people are gonna get it.
Yeah, the wrong people. So, I don't get it, bro.
Yeah.
If a
So
child's missing. Does it matter on the fucking phone alert system what color they are? It's the most ignorant fucking thing to ever come out of California. And then to stand
but
there and listen to Gavin Newsom say, oh, it's a long time coming.
a long time coming.
Black and brown children are
Right?
disproportionately ignored in
He
Amber
sh-
Alert.
he sh-
Where the
he
fuck
should
are
be
you
getting
getting this information
he
from?
should he shouldn't be getting any alerts.
Bro.
Then it's gonna, if he gets an alert, then it's considered to be racial discrimination and he should be kicked out of office.
I'm just saying, why do we have to discriminate against kids? Kids. And then did you hear the thing with Joe Biden yesterday? Now this
With the
one,
barbecue?
no, way worse than that.
Oh, okay.
So Joe Biden spoke to a bunch of Jewish leaders at this conference that they were having.
Oh, okay.
And Joe Biden goes in there and he's talking to him. And he makes this very heartfelt. I mean, I even believed him for a minute. I really did. Right? I thought Joe Biden, those words he spoke yesterday were pretty fucking good. Right? I was impressed. But he sat there and he said, I never thought I'd see the day where I would actually see the pictures of the babies that they're claiming have been decapitated by Hamas. Now, we don't know if it's true or not. Nobody's got pictures of it. I haven't seen any. But Joe Biden sat there and told the world that he saw pictures of decapitated babies. And you know what happened today? Or later on in the afternoon yesterday?
But they probably removed it.
The White House had to back it up. They had to backtrack. Actually, nobody's actually seen these pictures. Nobody knows if it's
No.
true or not. But the
Ben
fucking
Shapiro has. The news reporter has.
I'm not worried about Ben Shapiro. I'm not worried about Andrew Tate. You know what? After this incident, Andrew Tate can suck my left nut, and Ben Shapiro can suck my right nut, and I can slap the shit out of him with my dick between both faces. That'll get us demonetized. Don't worry about it. I could care less about Ben Shapiro and Andrew Tate now after this bullshit. After this bullshit, I care less about either one of them. They both have lost complete credibility with me. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them. They ain't shit. Neither one of them
This
are
is
shit.
some shit, and as
You know why?
I'm trying to
You
look,
know why I
I'm
say
trying
that?
to look at positive news here.
You know why I say that? Because they're both grifting off the situation. They're having this one-on-one Twitter war between each other, and they're doing it on all their social media platforms. And what's happening, Eddie, with all their social media platforms with the big one-on-one debate? Click, 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 click.
Yep. Everybody clicks on it.
And then everybody's clicking on it, right? And what happens every time somebody clicks on it? They get paid. 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 How do they, as far as I'm concerned, they're just as bad as the situation itself. Just as bad as the situation itself.
Now they did want to talk about Lara Loomer. I don't know, but where they should take the platform. Twitter should take the platform away from
why
the Palestine, and that's exactly what I said. Why?
No.
What makes you think? What makes you think Elon can put a freaking satellite and be like, "Hey, this is where he tweeted from"?
Yeah, but if
let him speak out. Let him speak out, so everybody knows what everybody is. What everybody knows what they're getting into. Oh, and by the way, I hear. Okay, I'm sorry. I read that everybody that takes the side of a terrorist, you get put on a list. So be careful out there.
Well, I don't know.
And then with BLM also, which BLM actually had to take the little parachute thing, little thing that they had down. I'm sorry, what they said on it. They kept the picture up. They kept the picture up.
Yeah, inside with Palestine.
But yeah, yep.
Okay.
Yep. So
people still feeding them fucking money. Listen, it doesn't matter what side of the. Let me back up here.
Because I'm telling you, the same people that it's kind of like all the money that gets donated to BLM, none of the victims get it. They keep the money. Now you know where some of the money is going to. I wouldn't be surprised if they're getting funding from ISIS too in some other way, shape, or form.
BLM, I wouldn't be surprised. The only reason they put that tweet out there, BLM put that tweet out there, is because they wanted to be relevant again.
Oh yeah.
Actual people that believed in the movement no longer believe in the movement.
No, it was truly destroyed.
It's a garbage movement. BLM is a garbage movement. It has been proven that none of that money went to the communities. Same thing with Kaepernick. $20 million. He signs a $20 million contract with Nike after he gets cut from San Francisco. They give him a $20 million contract. Did any of that money go into the hood? No.
Nope.
He does that fucking Netflix special, right? Where he's comparing the NFL draft to fucking slavery, right? NFL draft to fucking slavery. And what does Kaepernick do 3 weeks ago, when the New York Jets lose their quarterback? Hey, give me a job. I'll make your team better. He starts begging the same people he called fucking slave owners. He starts begging them for a fucking job again. Man,
but wasn't his family, white family, suing him, or was he suing them?
You mean the people that adopted him?
Yeah,
took him in and gave
him a future,
an opportunity to. Yeah, that motherfucker.
Ironic, huh? Ironic. And like I
That's that
said,
little.
this is gonna
That's
be
that
the
little
biggest
snitch.
giant backfire of all time. It's gonna be like just closed borders, okay? And there's gonna be the ban. It's gonna be everything. You're gonna fuck, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, it used to be so much easier." I was like, "Hey, this is what you wanted.
Little
This
chicken
is what you're
head,
gonna
bro.
get."
It's little fucking chicken head. That's why you got to pick your women wisely, bro. That's why you got to pick your fucking. I hate to go into this direction, but fuck it, it's Thursday. We're going there. Okay. That's why whoever you decide to spend your life with, you got to pick them so fucking carefully. You just have to, man. Because the wrong chick will fill your head. She will fill your head with some of the dumbest bullshit. He was an average to decent quarterback in the league. Kaepernick wasn't bad. There was a lot worse out
Yeah,
there.
he just needs to stay the
Kaepernick,
course.
stay
He
the
just needs to
fucking
stay the
course.
course.
Thank you. But
Stay
no,
the course. It's like
but
you're doing just fine the way that it is. Why are you getting freaking
he
laying
had
your
to,
head
he had,
being
he
filled by
had to,
all these freaking other people?
bro. He had to try to be about that life, right? You had to be about that life instead of taking the opportunity that was given to you, and do something good with it. You know how many,
You know
uh,
you know that they talk about the minorities not getting funding
who
for
Warren
for their
is?
projects or buying a house and all that stuff. Well, why don't you just grab a couple of NFL players, all right, that have a whole bunch of money and start your own bank,
Wait a minute. Do
okay?
you know
And
who
then
Warwick Dunn is?
who is?
Warwick Dunn. Warwick Dunn was a running back from Florida State University, played in the NFL. The reason why you don't probably know who Warwick Dunn is because he does a shit ton of philanthropy. He does a shit ton of work in the community, right? Shit ton of work, Warwick Dunn. And you know what he doesn't do? He doesn't get on TV and bang his chest. He doesn't get on social media and bang his chest. Warwick Dunn. He just does the work. He puts in the effort, puts in the time, does the work, and doesn't look for anything to come back. You understand? To me, that's a man. That's a guy who does it for the right reason.
There was there was a Cory Booker. Cory Booker was in
Oh, that
Israel.
oh,
Cory Booker was in Israel, right? The fight started, took off, he was gone. But at the
all
same
that
time,
pussy.
I forgot what the gentleman's name is.
Corey Mills. Corey Mills,
Corey
representative
Mills.
from Central Florida.
Corey
He's
Mills,
over there.
he went there and started taking Americans out.
That's the difference. That's the difference between somebody who served their country and somebody who's pretending to serve their country. You know what? It's Eddie. How many times have I said to you guys, you never know how somebody's going to react until they're in that situation,
You
right? I always say that.
freaking wouldn't believe how
Corey
things
Booker
change
was
when you put him in a situation. Oh yeah, he
he
freaking
was
ran.
there. He was in the fucking place and could have made a difference, but he didn't. He punked out and hopped the first flight he could out of there. He hauled ass like a little sissy girl named Eddie. That's what he did. Corey Mills said, "No, we got to go, bro. We got Americans over there. We got to get them out." So he fucking strapped them up like Vinny Cuz and went and got them people out. I'm sorry, I had to
Listen,
make the
no.
reference.
Remember the reporter, the CNN reporter that said that it was staged.
Oh,
Somebody in the background. Yeah.
just
Okay.
give me
Yeah.
this.
Now,
Yeah,
Twitter, with their Twitter police said, reader added context that thought people might know. The voiceover was created by a parody / satire account.
sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was lip synced so perfectly. Ah.
Huh.
Anyway. Bro, I can throw some jabs, homie. Hey, Israel, I can throw some jabs, homie. I got to, bro. Y'all don't know. Eddie picks on me all the time. Before we even started the show today, he was already picking on me because I finally made a decision.
All right. Oh, we can't see anything.
Breaking news.
Oh, breaking news. Breaking news. Okay.
I've finally committed. I'm committed now. That
Two.
within the next 14 days, and then the next 14 days, I will be purchasing a Model 3. I am committed now.
I'm gonna call BS until I see it in your freaking driveway.
I have committed to now making that purchase. Where I was on the fence, on the fence, on the fence. Then I had my medical issue. Came back. I was definitely on the fence, on the fence, on the fence. But now I'm committed. I'm committed to it. That's why you see it in the background, y'all. I'm committed to it. We're going to make that run. But here's the difference. I'm probably going to buy used.
Yeah, should be good. Should be
I'm
good.
going to buy used.
Either way. A lot of people that sell their cars used don't even know. But I'm sorry, from Tesla used.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Tesla used. I found a 2020. I found a 2020 Model 3 Performance all-wheel drive long range for 32,000,
Oh, say
34,000.
what?
Yeah.
Say that again.
It's black and loaded. Don't worry about it because I don't want you sneaking up on my car, bro. It's right here in Florida. So, I got some convincing to do later on over the next 3 days, but I think that's the move. Base threes? No, not really. Because I was looking, man, today, and goddamn price of Teslas went back through the roof. They're 42,000, 47,000, 49,000. I'm like, the hell just happened with Tesla cars that the prices went back up? Because 2 weeks ago, it was $10,000 less. So I found a car I like. Now, it's got some mileage on it, but it's okay. The price is right. I like the financing. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm pulling the trigger.
32?
32 or 34,000, yeah. I'm pulling the trigger. See, now he's over there looking. You see
Fuck
this
yeah, I'm
sumbitch?
looking.
You see what this sumbitch is doing to me? He's trying to steal my car, y'all.
2021 Model Y for 37. Oh, this is in Tampa, Florida. Okay. 37 Cali. Okay. Oh, no, this is 2021. This is a
Thank you.
2021 with a 20,000 or 21,000 odometer.
As soon as you said Tampa, I knew you were way off. Richie, the interest rate on the used is just under 9%.
Oh.
You got no choice. And I got news for you. Based on the CPI data that came out today, okay? Based on the CPI data that came out today, they are not going to be able to cut interest rates. The Fed can't do it. Inflation came in hot. Job market came in hot. Do you guys understand? You guys got to understand. If you're not looking at the overall, you don't have to be in the market to listen to what the market is telling you economically. Interest rates are going to continue to go up. They're not coming down this year.
Damn.
They might not come down next year. So we're going to start moving into, right? We're going to start moving into higher interest rates. Your dollar is going to get weaker. All these wars are popping off. Y'all know China, Taiwan is coming. Y'all know we're going to wind up involved in this Israel-Palestine issue. You know we're going to be involved in that. Quit bullshitting yourselves and stay the course. Put yourself in a position to succeed. Get thin. And to me, that's I'm freaking out. I'm paying $6. You're doing fucking good, Richie.
Yeah.
And I'm not worried about Premier. You don't buy a Model 3 for Premier, bro. I still got my truck. I run my truck on the weekends. I want to run this fucking Model 3. I'm going to run this Model 3 out the building.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get it paid off.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's a performance, right? Just a performance?
Yeah, performance.
Performance.
Mm-hmm.
Performance is a good buy. I don't think I have ever seen a 32 or 35 or anything under 40 for performance.
Well, it's got smiles on it, but But I'm telling you, if you guys aren't paying attention to the rest of the world, then you need to start paying attention. Fuel prices are going to go up. They're not right. And you know what? I paid $3.17 a gallon yesterday down here for me, Eddie. I know you guys are under $3, but for me to pay $3.17 a gallon without upside, without any type of discount off the credit card, debit card, whatever, $3.17 a gallon for me here was fucking good because it's running 33, 40, $3.50 a gallon.
Yeah, well, here I have not fueled today, but I am hoping that you know what, it's just gonna suck.
Saying that's not what you said before you rent it. When you rent it, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I'll figure him out later.
He was talking about when you were probably renting it, and that you were not gonna go for it, which that was, I believe, the third time.
What the fuck? Now, what are you talking about?
The first time was you said you were gonna go for it, but then you had your little incident. Let me see. The second time was when you said that you were gonna go for it, but then at the market, it was not justifiable with what was going on. The third time was when you said you were going to do it again, and then you just kind of backed out because things weren't getting any better. And here becomes the fourth time right now that you were going to pull the trigger. 14 days, right? But I'm going to say BS until I see that bitch in your driveway.
So the first time I rented the Tesla, right? I did the video on it, and I believe I said that it wasn't worth it to rent. Now, this morning, I had a good long conversation with Nick Williams because he's been renting since March with DriveWhip, right? And to me, if I'm going to pay, the DriveWhip program doesn't sound bad. You're on your own for your maintenance, so your tire rotations and your tires. But if you guys don't know about DriveWhip, if it's in your market or not, it's in the market down here. You're going to rent the Model 3 for $400 a week, includes your insurance. You're going to have everything's going to be controlled by the app on your phone, right? He explained the way it all works to me. You get charged once a week. It sounds really good. You're on your own for your tire rotation. You're on your own for tires and maintenance. But you have full access. You get a registration, insurance card, the whole 9 yards. You can do what you got to do. That's still $1,600 a fucking month. This car that I just looked at today is going to cost me under $630 a month. So, and I already know what the insurance is. Insurance on that Model 3 costs the same as my CTS. Full coverage. It's the same. I've already talked to my insurance company about this. So now I've already talked to my insurance company about this.
Yeah, no, so with correct. How much was it for your insurance company?
It's going to be the same as what I'm paying for my CTS.
Okay. But I'm assuming it's cheaper, right? Because you can have them both on the same insurance.
I'm going to be paying what I'm paying now. My insurance isn't going to change. My insurance will not change because I'm going to get rid of the CTS.
Oh, okay. You're going to get rid of it.
So the difference now is where I just paid the CTS off, now I'm picking up a car payment again. So when you're looking at $620 a month versus $1,600 a month, and you still have the maintenance, I might as well just buy the goddamn thing and be done with it.
Yeah.
Because it's a hell of a lot easier to make a $600 a month payment, considering that insurance is the same. I'm actually going to gain because now my fuel costs are going to go way down. And I'm not going to have to worry about oil changes and transmission fluid changes and radiator fluid changes.
Correct. Because on top of the rental, you have to include
windshield
all the fees.
wipers, tires, and tire rotation. And when I buy my tires, I always get the free rotation. I get the free rotation for life. I pay the money right then and there. So there you go. The numbers make sense. The numbers make sense. And just run that motherfucker in the dirt Monday through Friday. Take the truck out on the weekends. Or big events, whatever. We'll see how it goes.
I don't know.
And yes, I know. I still have Premiere. I still have Premiere.
I'm looking at Whip right now.
But everybody's asking me why I'm not going for a couple of people have asked why not the Y. Because we just lost Lux on Lyft. So what am I going to pick up? Lux Black? There's no guarantee Lux Black is going to be worth the shit. Anybody who drives Lux Black knows how many they get now versus how many Lux rides they get now. So if 20%, which I think is a lot, if 20% of your Lux crowd goes to Lux Black, then you're going to see a slight uptick in Lux Black requests. But I'm thinking it's going to be 80% to the downside. So basically what you have now with the Model 3 or the Model Y, because you're not going to run the Model Y on XL and get away with it for long. You can't get nobody in that third fucking row. Unless you're going to game the system. That's how I feel about it. So the Model 3, there you go. Comfort X, Comfort Electric, right? Premier on Uber. Lyft, extra comfort Lyft on Lyft. That's what you get. That's it. That's it.
No, it looks. I don't know. I think it looks really good. I mean, I used to always look at it in a worst case scenario where, like, let's say I had to rent my Tesla out to somebody else, and that's what I would have ended up doing, even if it was on Turo. But Turo, it was like, see, Turo, when it's okay, so Turo would be good, but you don't have a choice on who can drive your car. You know, when you ride share, if you give it to somebody to ride sharing, you can at least see their background, of how they take care of their cars, and you see how much time they dedicate into their platform, and if they're really dedicated, they take care of their own stuff. But at the cost of putting more mileage in the car. But again,
at the end of the day, I'm not buying the car strictly for rideshare. I plan to do a lot more with it. And that was the other thing I wanted to make sure I was going to commit to. See, the car is not just for rideshare. I need another car, right? CTS is getting old, a lot of miles on it, a lot of problems with it now, right? Because I burned it up on rideshare, but I don't regret it because we made a lot of money with it, right? Rideshare, my private company, everything, we made a lot of money with it. So I need another car. I'm going to be able to use it for rideshare, and I'll be able to use it for other things that I want to do. There it is. Love it or hate it, that's the decision.
Some good prices going on right now for.
Let me see. You're not seeing anybody at the airport? Hold on a minute. Let me check. Raymond wants to know if my app is working. If you guys are in South Florida right now, can you see the airport queue? Ooh, no airport queue. Let me turn the app on. It is not showing me the queue. Ramon, you got an Apple or an Android? Yeah, no queues anywhere. No queues in Palm Beach. No queues in Miami. All right, let's see if that's on. Oh, there's an update available. It's taking the update. Sorry. There's an update on Uber, y'all. Let's see if I can see the update on the. Let's see if I can see the queue on. Nope, can't see the queue either here.
Ooh, what's going on with the queue?
Well, nothing. It's just not showing. It's not showing the airports.
I've been noticing that on my Uber app, they'll like color blue code the house where my pickup is, so they know which house I have to go to instead of me going a little bit too far forward or too far not too far or too far back.
Right.
Which is it does help. When I use Uber.
Hey Raymond, take the update. You need to update your phone. Update your phone, and then there you go. Then you can see everything. Because I just did it. I just updated my phone on the Android. Now I can see everything. Yes. Go into well, wait a minute, Raymond. Apple. Go into your store. Go into the app store and manually type in Uber driver and then get your update. But I just had to update both What the hell? Okay, that's strange. Now it's blocking my icon on Uber. Y'all can't see it, but now the icon on Uber is blocked.
Uh-oh.
What
Uh-oh.
the hell is all of that now? Yeah, I can't do nothing with it. Son of a bitch. Okay, now it cleared itself out. Oh, it was updating. My bad, y'all. Yeah, now I'm good to go. Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
and by the way, that lift, it was a $41 tip. I actually got it this morning.
You got your tip, so
Oh,
apologize to Lyft.
sorry, Lyft.
Apologize.
Sorry, Lyft. But I did say I was going to give you a little bit more time. I was just saying that I was going to be so pissed if you actually kept it. Hopefully, you gave it back because I actually said something on the channel and you heard it.
Sure, that's what they did.
But no,
Sure, that's what
I'm
they
truly grateful because I actually went out of my way to satisfy the client and give a good service. Let me see here. I'm trying to look it up here. That was
sounds
yesterday. What was yesterday? Yep. Tip, $40. They gave me a $40 tip. I'm happy. I'm happy. So yesterday was not as bad.
Holy shit. No way.
Yes way.
Bro,
Yes
bro.
way.
No. Listen. I just did a reservation request for 3:30 today. Okay? I'm picking up at 3:30 today. It's $37.29 for a premier reservation. That looks like it's going 1.5 miles in 6 minutes.
Oh, that's really nice.
Let me see. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I
No,
can show this. Hold
no,
on.
it's still
Let me
blurry.
turn off the blur. Hold on. Yeah, let me turn off the blur. Huh. No way this is true. Something's not right here. Hold on.
They're probably gonna get you going in that direction, and then they're gonna cancel. Watch.
Now, what does that say?
That's a reservation
request.
request at North Ocean, whatever, federal 1.5 miles, 6 minutes.
Right?
Uh-huh. $37.29. Okay. Wow. Maybe he's a celebrity.
I don't know, but this is near. It's in Boca. So it's the Boca Highland Center. Hold on. Let me. Because they don't show you that shit anymore. So hold on a minute. Condo Association. This is coming off the beach. Avis Rental Car.
No, don't say that, Richard, because then you're gonna start smoking some stuff that I'm not even smoking. Kind of like whenever Vinny brings up OnlyFans, then Dr. C starts getting really excited and he starts hitting on me on the chat.
Where the hell is the Boca Highland Center?
I don't know. Where's the Boca Highland Center?
I'll figure it out right now. Boca Highland Center. That's the marina. Yeah. Just show me where the fuck it's at, dude. Okay. How far am I going to have to drive to get this ride? It's going to take me 43 minutes to get there, but it'll start my day. It's 25 miles from where I'm at. Okay. So I'm going to have to travel 25 miles for this ride.
Ooh.
Go 1.5 miles to make $38. And that will start my day today.
Is it taking you to a good area that you can actually catch something?
Fuck yeah, it's in Boca.
Okay.
Oh, so you wouldn't know what Boca is. So
Yeah,
Boca's a pretty good area.
Yeah.
Boca's a pretty good area.
That's why sometimes I would take a long trip ride that don't look too good, but it's because it's taking me to a good area, and this way I have something going there.
Oh, I know where this is. Oh, give me a fucking break. This is gonna go from the
Melvin, you had a premier ride yesterday, 1997 for a 0.7 of a mile, and it was raining. Wow. Okay.
That's today, right? Yep, today at 3:30. So that means at 2 o'clock I gotta go. I gotta be done at 2 o'clock and out of here. So I gotta thank Raymond for this. Raymond,
Ramon.
thank you for asking me. Thank you for asking me about the app and why it's not working. Because if you wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have looked on there to get that premiere right.
Nice.
I owe
So
you,
make sure
brother.
you update your app. Maybe you got a good trip
Oh,
in there waiting for you.
I owe Raymond. I owe Raymond. Yeah, bro. Absolutely. Melvin, they're great. And you know what? You know what, Eddie? I could do this ride in the Model 3.
Yeah. Can you really?
I could do this
Oh yeah,
ride
right.
in the
You
Model.
don't have. I don't know. But you put the Tesla in the background, so I figured you went and rented one out. So that's why.
No, I'm not renting no more. I'm done renting. But I will show you guys this before we get out of here, real quick. If you guys haven't seen the latest iteration of the Model 3, the 2024 Model 3, let me show it to you now. Here we go.
With this right in front of us, we have the old.
This is what the new front end on the new Model 3 is going to look like. I'm peeping the rims, man. I like the way the rims are shaped out. Those are nice. They got some shots of the back end. A little different in the taillight section. Right? You got that. Here's from the backside angle. Minor refinements, less lines. Minor refinements, y'all. Here's the interior. Look how clean that looks, bro. Look how clean that is. Look how clean that is, bro.
I
That
like it.
is.
Oh, they have the blue. They have the LED on the in the front.
Right now, the 2024s, you'll have all the LEDs running throughout the car. But you know what's missing here? The stalks. There's no more stalks on the steering wheel, on the column. Now, when you go to hit your blinkers or whatever, or go to switch your transmission, it's on the knobs up here. Everything is here on this. There's no more stalks. Stalks are gone. Stalks are gone. That's the biggest thing that I've seen.
And there should be a TV in the back, right?
Well, I don't know. Let's see if they're putting one in the back.
I think
See,
they're all coming with it.
Pointing out the LEDs.
Yeah, that's the LEDs. Oh wow, and it connects all through the to the doors. Okay.
Yep. Yep. There's
there is a screen in the back. There's a screen in the back. Okay, nice. Because I used to get a lot of kids, and then I would play movies and stuff, but I had to put it on my phone,
right,
to keep the kids entertained.
So there it is. There's a little screen, but you can buy this in the aftermarket. This is just something that they decided to come up with. This is like $300 on the aftermarket, so it's not a big deal.
Oh yeah, you could just buy hooks or something, put a tablet back there.
Nah, you don't even need. No, you just I do like the LED strips, but you know what? They make a lot of this stuff. I don't really care for the LEDs up that high. I could take them down low along the boards.
Oh, you can control the vents. Oh, look at the same vents are in the front. They put them in the back.
Yeah.
Hey, novice. Novice, I know you're probably not here, but just in case you watch this again, remember, you touch the screen with both fingers, and then you split your fingers, and then that's how you move the vent around.
All right. So there you go. There's the new Model 3 due out in 2024, or the 2024 model with the Highland facelift. There you go. There you go. And we'll go with we'll let that go. So with that being said, bro, it's 2:00. Obviously, I got to go to work. I was down $1,100 on my paper account. I managed to gain back $400, $450 on this last trade.
Yeah,
all right,
well,
hold on a minute. Somebody's at
somebody's at your door. Somebody's at the door. Hey.
Who? Say what? No, I got Wi-Fi, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Not from Verizon, dude. We're good. Mess around. You never know what I got in my hand.
So,
fucking Verizon guy trying to tell me that sent him out here for that Comcast sent him out here to switch my Wi-Fi for Verizon.
Okay.
So get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. I'm telling you, people don't know what they're walking into sometimes. And when they press you, and then when you're already under a little bit of, bad shit can happen.
Yep. So anyway, we'll do it again next week. Just be careful out there. Keep your eyes open. And when you're driving around, just watch out, especially with people you pick up.
Real quick, Driven Dad. I got you. I hear you. I'll reach out to you. I'm gonna. Okay, I hear you. I got you. Amazon influencer. All right, we good to go? I gotta go. I gotta go to work.
That's right.
Go to work.
Peace. See you guys next week. Okay, make this money.
Y'all make that
That's
money.
Right.